Hi guys, today I want to talk about Tyrant Ixlimor. This is my favorite champion so far in this game, legendary that I have, other than Razin of course. I just did a run on Clan Boss Nightmare and he did a decent amount, 5 million. I dealt 22 million damage to the Nightmare Clan Boss in one key, then he did around 25% of it. It's pretty decent. But he is shining more on the spider dungeon. Okay, let's do a review. I'll give you a brief explanation on what gear I'm using on him. I'm using 2 immortal set and 1 speed set. The reason being is I want to give his speed on 174 because I'm using counter attack on Nightmare Clan Boss. So this is the speed that I want. The defense is around 3000. Maybe need to give around 3.5k for better damage and he can survive more rounds against clan boss. Accuracy wise, I give 200. This is enough for a nightmare clan boss. Health point is above 50k. Why he is so good? He's an HP based legendary champion, but his skill damage based on defense. So I can build as high as defense I want just to deal more damage. Let's talk about his skill. A1 attacks one enemy, heals this champion by 25% of the damage inflicted, which is almost as good as the lifesteal gear. That's the reason why I don't use lifesteal gear for him. Or heals this champion by 50% of the damage inflicted instead if the target is under an HP burn debuff. That's why the HP burn from him is really good. So synergy with his skill, and you try to push the HP burn on every round of any boss you face. Speaking of synergy, his passive is awesome. Decreases damage inflicted by enemies under HP burn debuffs by 10%. So you will survive more. Your whole team member will get less 10% damage from the boss. A2 is the one that you focus on because it's the one that casts the HP burn on the boss. Attacks all enemies, has all enemies. That's why he's very shining on the spider dungeon. 75%. If you fully book him, it's become 100% chance. You just need to push the accuracy high enough to able to proc the HP burn debuff on all enemies. Damage based on defense. Third skill also really nice. Alive protection. 50% for 2 turns, then place a 60% increase defense buff on all allies, including himself. So he can boost on defense, so he can survive longer. He can deal more damage. 60% increase defense. Totally awesome. I fully book him already. I don't use lifesteal gear. Immortal gear is enough for him because it will gain 3% heals. I use 2, so I will gain 6% every turn, and with A1 is a self lifesteal. This immortal set also give HP plus 50%. It's really good because his SP base is really high, 21, almost 22,000. So nice. On the gauntlets, I put critical rate 50%. I try to set 100% critical rate to push more damage. And chestplate, I use defense 50% because I need more defense to deal more damage. For the boots, I use speed. so I can achieve 171 plus speed against the clan boss. I still lack on the amulet because it's just 4 star. I need 5 or maybe 6 star for crit damage, so it can boost more damage against your all enemies. Accuracy is important, that's why I put banner as accuracy. Then ring, I use defense. I didn't max out the weapon because it's good, but I don't want to mess up my speed or critical rate. If the proc goes into accuracy, it's really nice, but other than that, it's not really good enough for him. It will mess up my whole speed tuning on clan boss team. Okay, let's go to the spider dungeon. Ooh, let's see what's in the market today. Yeah, the reason I cannot max out his gear is I only have 280,000 silver at the moment because he just passed the artifact enhancement event earlier, just recently. Spider 20. This is my team against Spider 1020, the final dungeon. I use Tyrell for the aura, increase ally defense in all battles by 25%, which is really good for him. This is for the stun and also a shield for all my allies. Light Swan is for the control on the speed for against the boss, because it can control turn matter against boss. And Cold Heart is really good. You all know it's really good against the clan boss, against the dungeon boss, because his A3 is a max HP base damage. Let's see, I will just put on auto. Stuns few of the spiderlings is good. Increase defense from Light Swan. Every spider attacks Cold Heart, definitely, obviously. She's the weakest here, sorry. You see the damage from HP, but every turn when you have, it's reduced the spider boss health significantly. You wait until he casts another HP burn, which is the reason I'm using, and the reason you need to use Tyrant Ixlimor against the spiderling. You see the health? Every time the spiderling attack, it reduces the health of the boss significantly. So fast, so great, nothing compared to it. It beat down the boss really fast. Rather than you hitting him or her once at a time, the HP burn here is really efficient. I think I'll be able to finish this dungeon below 2 minutes. See, that's where the Cold Heart shine. You see the damage dealt by Tyrant Ixlimor, 7 million compared to other. 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, and this is the lowest. He's just tanking there, but unfortunately all the spider attack Cold Heart. But you can see my best time is 55 seconds with the same team. He really shine in the spider dungeon. If you have it, you never use it, you never max out, you shoot and you will be able to reach spiders. You can clear stage 20 of spiders then. You need to appreciate him more. Okay, so that's all for today. I reviewed Tyrant Ixlimor. I give him a showcase how good, how great is he in the spiders level 20. Thank you for watching.